Hey guys, what's up? It's Kim or KimmieRIOT here, and today is going to be something a bit different. I'm going to tone it down a bit, and I was thinking of maybe doing this thing maybe like once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, I don't know, depending how well this goes down, where we talk about more like serious things, like things that happen in real life, and like a topic sort of thing, and like call it Let's Talk something, I don't know. But yeah, so today I was thinking of maybe talking about a topic which is quite like it used to affect me quite a bit, but not so much anymore. But I will explain why soon. And the topic we're going to be talking about is like stereotyping and judging people and all that things, sort of things like that. It just happens to be over Modern Warfare 3 gameplay where I run around shooting people. But yeah, dead quick about the gameplay. It's a, I think, domination game where I go 51 and 9 with 10 assists, I think. So it's not amazing, and I can't actually tell you what gun I use because I think I go from the UMP to the SCAR and to the M41A, whatever it's called. And I use kill streaks. I think it's 3, 5, and 7, or maybe 5, 7, 9. I'm not actually too sure, but I'm not too interested about the gameplay at the moment because it's not amazing. It's on the map dome, as you can see. But yeah, first things first, like stereotyping and judging people. So when I was, I think, about 12, well, basically in my life, I've gone through so many different stages of things, like being people, like sort of one year I was someone who listened to like say Green Day and stuff like that. Then I went through a phase of listening to like Bullet for My Valentine and Slipknot and things like that. And then I went through a stage of liking like chart music, just popular music and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to be talking about like how people can judge people and the way people dress and things like that. I mean, I'm going to talk about real life experiences that I've had that they've not affected me like really bad, but like some sort of things that maybe you can relate to or whatever. So I think when I was about 13 years old, I had a really, really good friend. I'm not going to say his name, but yeah, he was a guy and he was a really good friend of mine. And I think we were like about best friends for about a year, maybe. I don't know. And I know he was only young, but he basically like asked me out, like, because he wanted to be my boyfriend and things. And I remember that I turned him down and was like, no way, because I know he listened to like he dressed in like tracky bottoms and night hoodies and things like that, and listened to, I think, is it MC music or yeah, yeah, that sort of music. And basically just because of that, I basically stopped. Like I wouldn't have like been bothered about the whole girlfriend boyfriend thing, but I basically stopped a really good friendship there because he was one of the bestest friends like that I've ever sort of had. And I sort of like judged him on the way he looked because he wore like tracky bottoms, and I think I'd call that sort of a chav thing like back then when I was that age. And because I was all like, oh, Green Day and things like that, I like completely thought that we shouldn't, like, I thought we shouldn't get along. Like, why would we ever get along? So yeah, that's one of the things like that has happened. That's sort of like I've stereotyped or judged someone just because of the way they dress or listen to. Another thing is that it was only, I think when I was about 15, it's only a few years ago. I had this like my best friend, like we're still really, really, really good friends now. And all of a sudden, he when I like first started speaking to him, he was into sort of the same music as I am, which is like well, at the time it was sort of like Paramore and You Meet at Six and things like that. And about a year or two after like being like really, really close, he started like changing a lot, like wearing different clothes, like, you know, like Henleys and things like that, and started changing his music style, like started listening to rap and stuff. And then I sort of like got like really like, no, please don't, because then we might not like get along and stuff like that. But I've like come to realize, like, just because you don't have something, like you have different tastes of music or dress differently from someone, it doesn't make a difference in how well you get along with each other. And I know I majorly judged people and like put them into stereotypical sort of, what is it, categories or something, and like because of that I like thought things wouldn't work out. But that's like completely fine now. And I know a lot of people like about the whole, you know, the gay stereotypes and things, like they hate gay people. Well, I've got like, well, did have like, he was probably my like a really, really good friend of at the time, who was gay. And he was like really cool and stuff, and I don't get the whole like, oh, he's gay, I can't like be his friend, or like I'm gonna like completely judge him and not ever speak to him just because he's gay and things like that. And I've had like 2 really good mates actually who have been gay, and I've got nothing against gay people whatsoever. So yeah, I have been one of those people who have basically judged someone and then thought we could never speak to each other. Like, it must have been the other day I've done it, and I was outside my workplace, and it was just me and like one other person, and I went outside and then completely turned the other way because I seen someone there who was like, looked like completely like the person who I would never speak to. So I just completely like blanked the person and things like that. And I'm not bad for it, but I've realised as well, like the whole stereotyping and judge like people like with the groups, like I don't know what you call them, we called them like moshers and goths and like get chavs and things like that. And when you was younger, like when I was younger, it was about like 13, 14, 15, that was when it was like at its worst. But I've realised now as I've got older, from like 17, 18, like you can be friends with whoever, and like the whole stereotyping thing just sort of goes when you're older, and I don't know why that is, but it seemed to happen with me. And I know now, like I know that the other occasion the other day at work, but that was probably just because I was in a mood, but now, like, I don't care how people look or what music people listen to or what they want to do with their lives, like what their hobbies are and stuff. Like, it's all about the person rather than what they do and what they like. So yeah, like I said, I did used to judge people a lot, but and if you think that you're getting it like bad now, like you keep getting judged and stuff, like it does happen. But this is all just my opinion, by the way, guys. None of this is fact or false or whatever. It's just all opinion. But it does, I really think it does go away when you're older, sort of, because like I said, now I could speak to anyone and it wouldn't matter what they look like and stuff. But yeah, this is coming. I've run out of things to say. I did have a lot of things to say about this, but it's sort of all come to a mind blur sort of thing now. But if you have any opinions on the whole stereotyping, like it's more of a judging people thing, this sort of thing. But if you have like your opinions, or like if you ever been judged or like stereotyped into some like weird category and things, and you want to share your opinions, you shouldn't be shy, because it's the internet and no one knows who you really are. And let me know your thoughts on it and stuff. And if you think this is like a good thing where like maybe once every 2 weeks we have like a serious talk, and I share my opinions on certain topics, like maybe I could do like something like internet stuff to do with like internet bullying, or like, you know, like serious sort of topics, then let me know, because it's like there are some things that have really made me think and like be like, why do these things happen? And I've sort of like, I'm quite bad at, like, I know I used to, like I said, judge people, but yeah, it's gone away. It goes away when you're older, in my opinion, and you all just learn to get along rather than be like, oh, I'm not playing with you because you wear Nike hoodies, or I'm not playing with you because you have chains and baggy jeans and things like that. So yeah, guys, I hope you I obviously you probably didn't enjoy it. You more just like listened to it and was like, oh, I'd rather be on Xbox and things like that. But it'd be really cool if you could leave a comment and tell me if you've had any stories about the whole stereotyping thing, because I'd really love to hear what you guys have been through. Or like, mine was just a little too, like, there obviously has been worse at times, but these were the 2 most appropriate for this commentary. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go, and I think I'm not over the gameplay, so I'll just let the gameplay play for a bit. You don't have to watch the end, because I know it is a crappy gameplay. But yeah, guys, it would be really much appreciate if you leave a comment or a like or whatever you feel like doing, whatever mood you're in. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Goodbye.
Delta chopper ready for deployment. Losing Bravo. Care package on the way. Just another day. Good job.